Bold Bakers, in honour of St. Patrick's Day, I have Donal Skehan.
Hi!
So we're really excited to have him here.
Yes.
For this episode, we're going to bring you a lot of Irish. We are going to make, Donal.
We're doing some Irish classic childhood treats. So we're going to make some flapjacks.
Lovely.
Now, these are ones I loved growing up, so I think
too.
you're going to like them too.
So over on Donal's channel, I made homemade digestive biscuits, which are also kind of an Irish classic, right?
Absolutely, and delicious too.
Lovely. So head over to Donal's channel, subscribe, because I know you're going to love his videos, and watch my homemade digestive video.
They are delicious and well worth watching.
So I'm excited about these flapjacks.
You should be. We're kind of giving them a bit of a twist because I'm adding chocolate over the top of them.
Okay.
They're going to be delicious, but the classic part of these flapjacks is all about the oats and plain. I think so too.
No, but I like the addition of chocolate.
The great thing about these flapjacks is that it only takes a few ingredients, and they tend to be ingredients that you're going to have in your store cupboard. Now, when we make them at home, we make them with golden syrup.
Yeah.
But most American people don't have golden syrup.
No, it's not a thing over here.
Is it corn syrup you would replace?
Corn syrup.
Okay, but I've actually made a little bit of an adjustment, and I've made it with maple syrup. So you kind of get that sort of toffee taste to it.
Yeah.
It's quite nice. So,
I like that too, and it's a natural sugar.
And a natural sugar, you can't go wrong.
So Donal, what have we got here?
Okay, so we've got some butter, we've got some sugar, we've got some rolled oats. I'm actually adding a little bit of desiccated coconut into these just for that extra bit of flavour. You don't have to add them if you don't have them, but they do give you that kind of exotic flavour that works really well with the oats. So again, just some chocolate over the top and maple syrup. So only a few ingredients. I think, we've got like 6 ingredients altogether. Yep. Very easy. So the first thing you need to do is get your butter and your sugar into the bowl, and we're going to melt this down essentially.
I like this, Donal. I like having a buddy to bake with.
I know, it's quite nice. I like that we're doing it kind of like, is it on tandem? Are we tandem baking right now?
Sure.
Why not?
Tandem baking.
Yeah. So we've got 3 tablespoons of maple syrup going in here, and the great thing about this is that whole bowl can go straight in the microwave to melt.
There you go.
Looks gorgeous.
Lovely.
Okay, so this goes into the microwave now, and we get melting.
Okay,
this has come out of the microwave now, and you can see it's turned into this really beautiful sort of toffee mixture.
Smells lovely, doesn't it, Donal?
I tell you, if it wasn't like molten temperature right now, you'd want to stick your face in it, but it really does look great. And this is essentially the glue that's going to bring together our dry ingredients. So we got some rolled oats.
Okay, I'm going to chuck them in.
Absolutely.
There you
and then we're going to go in there with the desiccated coconut as well. Now, the great thing about this glue is that you can add a whole load of different dry ingredients.
Yeah.
I mean, flapjack purists probably wouldn't want like raisins and things like that in there, but you could add nuts, you could add raisins.
It's moldable. So just so you know, the recipe for this can be found on my website, biggerbolderbaking.com.
Perfect. So now that this is completely mixed through, we're going to transfer it out to a baking tin, which we've lined with some parchment paper. This is 8 inches by 8 inches and 20 centimeters by 20 centimeters. I can never get the American equivalent.
Okay, I got you covered.
Okay, so we're just going to tumble it straight on out there. And this is the only thing I would say you need to be careful with here, is making sure that it's nice and compact in the tin.
And do you know what I love? How thick they are.
Yeah. You have to have a thick flapjack, I think. You know, you don't want it to be too thick, but you don't want it to be too thin.
You don't want a little weenie flapjack.
Who wants a weenie flapjack? So you might think I'm going over the top here, but you really do want to press it right down.
And actually, Donal, while you're pushing there, I'm going to do you a little plug.
You're going to push for me.
I'm going to plug Donal's book.
Yes, this is fresh.
This is Donal's new book. So Donal, when's your book coming out?
So the book is out right now, and this is the American version. There's already a UK version, but this is an all good American bookshops.
For those of you who haven't seen Donal's books before, they're works of art.
Quite a lot of healthy baking in there.
Oh, lovely.
So I thought it might be of interest to you.
Lovely. It's gorgeous. It's a beautiful book.
Okay, so this is looking pretty good. It's as compact as it's going to be.
Lovely.
So it now goes into the oven. It's going to bake for 20 minutes. You want it to be slightly golden brown on the edges, but you don't want it to be overcooked, because otherwise it'll be crispy rather than chewy.
Yeah.
It's going to go into the oven at 180 degrees Celsius. That's 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Right, these have come out of the oven now. They've cooled slightly, but I just wanted to use the bare hands. I feel like this is an honour to wear the bare hands. Look at that golden colour.
It's gorgeous. And they smell, Donal, amazing.
So we are actually going to finish these off with a drizzle of chocolate. You don't have to do this, and you could slather it across the top, but we're just going to go for a little bit of a
drizzle.
Artistic drizzle, I would say. So basically take up your melted chocolate and then just do a drizzle like that, and you can be as creative as you want.
Oh, Donal, they smell so good.
Really do, and with that chocolate. So, I mean, I've made a bit of a mess, but I think it's going to be gorgeous once we slice it up.
Well, they're homemade. homemade, you know, so this is what they look like.
This is true. This is true. Okay, well, we'll transfer because we do have ones that we've made up. They've cooled. And really what it comes down to is just slicing these up. And the only tricky thing is getting this out of the
I got you covered. There you go.
So it's a little bit of, oh, nicely
There
done.
you go.
Wonderful.
Oh, wow.
And I do think, like, I mean, that is what, I don't know, like about like nearly an inch of thickness of flapjack. Less than an inch. But I think
it's an inch.
You do need that thickness to the flapjack. Okay, we have them sliced up and ready to go. Are we going to try some?
Sure. My favorite part of the job. Ready?
Oh yes, that is just sticky, kind of nutty, and it's sweet. And you're going for seconds. That's always a good sign.
Very yummy.
They're gorgeous, aren't they?
They're so yummy. So now make sure you head over to Donal's channel and watch our video on how to make homemade digestive biscuits. They're really good, weren't they?
They are good. They're very good.
We're killing it today.
We are on fire right now.
I will see you back here every week for more bigger, bolder baking. What's an aardvark impression?
Literally, with your sleeves, with your sleeves down, and you walk around the kitchen like this.